Hello, meet me again with me. Here we will learn about the configure IP address on the router. But before that, wait a minute. But before that, before we configure the router, I want to tell you about the mode. Here in Cisco, we have Cisco router here in the packet tracer, and packet tracer is Cisco proprietary. And in Cisco, there are some different. Like the mode, the router have a mode, and the mode that divided into three. First, I want to tell you part of the mode, the router. Mode divided. The router is divided. The mode is divided into three. Five. Mode in Cisco router divided into three. One is the first is user mode. In this mode, we can't see and write anything from the router, and this mode sign for this mode is like this. So if we make the example like this, and the second mode is privilege mode. The privilege mode, in this mode we just can read configure but not write. So we can see configuration from that router, but we can write configuration to that router. So right, and sign of this mode is like this. So we example like this. So third is global config. The third is global config mode, and in this mode we can do anything for the router. We can see, we can write, we can do anything for the router. So sign of this mode is like this. So example, no, like this. So first of all, you should understand this mode. The third mode for the router Cisco. The router of Cisco have three mode. First is the user mode, and second is privilege mode, and the third is global config mode. So first of all, we open the router, we look the user mode, so we move the privilege mode, so we move the global config mode. So in user mode we can't do anything for that router, we can write, we can see configuration, but in the preference mode we can see the configuration, we can save configuration, we can delete it, the configuration. And the global config, we can do anything, we can write and we can see for that router, right? I think you should understand the mode in Cisco router, right? So we move to the lab. Next, we will make the simple of topology Cisco, and we will configure that router by IP address. So the router can be connected one of them. So we will make the topology, simple topology. We use the router, this router by tab 200 XT 2000 11. So we have two router, so we put the switch on here. So we're looking for the PC. So you can press the shift button, and if you want to choose the device on here, two or more, you can press button shift, then you drop and the dashboard like this. No, you can make the CTRL, right? You can make the CTRL like this, so you can put whatever you want. If you want the 3 computer, you put like this. So if you turn, you should to press this again like this. So we here have some topology, simple topology, but we should to connect it, one of them by connect by wired or the cable. We here we use the automatically, you can see in here, automatically choose connection type. We can choose this cable, automatic cable. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. So you can press the button again. So if we done, if you look over there, over there, in this section, you look some button fast forward time. This is called by fast forward time. This is functionally to fast a time. If you look at this time, if you press this button fast forward time, so This time will be fasted. I will show you like this. This functionally forward. This is for time to waiting the process or loading the computer connected the switch. Okay, then we move to the router. In here we double click the router. We have to what we say, wait a minute. We have two methods in here to configure the router on Cisco router, but two method is just can be used in this application or the simulation. If you in the real job, you can use this method. In the real world, you can just have one method, that is CLI. But in his simulation, we have two methods. First of all, you can see in config here. So you move in the interface. You can see interface here. So here fast Ethernet 0/0 is connected with the switch. The fast Ethernet 0/1 is connected with another router. So we can click this one and we can put it on. Put it is on. So we look over there. Will be running to on the router. We can fast forward time. See, you can see that already on. So this is the method 1. The real method is CLI. So you can move the CLI to the CLI, and you can press the enter button. So you over there you can see the router is on. So we can enter to the fast Ethernet 0/1 like this, and we configure no shutdown like this. So here the notification is link change interface fast Ethernet 0/1 change state to up. then we know fast Ethernet, this Ethernet is already on. But if we look over this, we look red color is wait a minute, is signify for the off device. So we move the second router over there. We can use the CLI and we can press yes or no. We choose the no, and we move the we have a user mode in here. We can configure by enable and tap enable. So we press the button, enter button. So we move to the privilege mode, and then we can configure terminal. So we press the enter button. We move to the global config mode. So in here we can enter to the interface is already connected by another router. What interface? Interface fast Ethernet 0/0. Interface 0/0. So we have the interface fast Ethernet 0/0, and we change to up this interface by using configure no shutdown. So if you look at this, you can see is change color by red color to green color. So it's up down line protocol on interface fast Ethernet 0/0 change state to up. So the next step, we open the interface, continue. Next we on the interface, we faster. So after that we will configure the IP address for the router. First of all, we should to open the interface. We choose the interface 0/0 first. Then we configure the configuration for make the IP address. IP address what 192.168 and 1 and 1. The subnet mask is 255, and we press the enter button. So the bad mask, why it should to be /2524 is like this. Then we configure the IP address for the computer. We should to to open the interface 0/1 and we configure IP address for like this. 2 1. Okay, we move to the second router. We will configure the IP address for the PC. IP add, then 1 no 3 4 3 4 1. So to open the interface connected by another router, we configure the same network for the IP address router with router 1.1 and 1.2 like this. So after that we try to ping for router 0 to router 1 by N. Next we ping the IP for the router 1. Success rate is 80%. For 5. Then we try again one more time. So successful is 100%. So here we are. We can connect it router 1 to router 2 by use the same network for IP address. So can we configure this computer by using the same network with the router connected in this. We configure the IP address for the computer, this one 3.2, subnet mask is .0. Then we move to the terminal. No. We move to the command prompt. Then we ping the router connected with this computer like this. Like we can see in this command prompt reply from the router identity or router IP router is successfully. Then we move to this computer and we configure the IP address like the 2.2. Can we I forget the IP for this one. 0/1 is for the we not already. This is IP address for this network is 2.1. then we should to configure IP address for same network with router 2.2. Then we move the command prompt, so we ping this IP router for from the computer 2.1 like this, and here we can see the reply from the IP router to the computer. So now we will ping for this computer to this computer. So like this, we will try. Requires timeout. Why? Because this network and this network is different network. Then that computer can be connected with the computer router 1 to the computer 0, but we can make this connected by using the what we say, routing protocol. So we will learn about it. See you on the next video. Thank you for watching this video.